it to the rim. Now, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
They work hard out there. Go on, show your appreciation.
Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs or tanking a few.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. But this is a team that's held a winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is.
Let's take a look at the stat sheet here on Dwight Howard. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. First in rebounding, 11th in blocks, and there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
You know, we rewind back and look at his incredible rebounding average, and he's actually a beast in the paint. I mean, when the shot goes up, he really believes it belongs to him if it doesn't go in.
Smith with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Howard with a clean look. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And the Rockets showed great patience and planning over time, freeing up cap space, acquiring young assets. That enabled them to trade for James Harden and, of course, attract Dwight Howard in free agency, too.
Rockets trail. And Prigioni kicks to Smith. From deep, Morrow knocked away. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. The pass to Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this Rockets team, for all of its success, is still young, still developing that chemistry, but make no mistake, they've elevated themselves from playoff contender to potential title contender. I think exciting times are certainly in store in Houston.
That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Fifth best, the Rockets.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing that has led to wide-open long-range shots. That's why we see the great numbers from the three-point line.
Oklahoma City on D. Trailing by 2. Ariza with the bucket.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Durant wide open. He fires. And that one's on target from the wing.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Rockets leading by 3. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Durant. Gets it off. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Second. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5. The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on the clock for when are they going to win a title. But they still haven't closed the deal yet.
And, Kevin, there's no guarantee that you'll win a title. Even if you are a really good team with star players, it just doesn't always automatically happen. I mean, that's not a given, even though they're chipping away at it and have made some great progress over the last 4 or 5 years. Those things are hard to get.
Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant, that's good. And Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Terry's checked in. Here's Harden. Howard, the pass to Ariza. Terry outside. Over Westbrook. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's got his first basket. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Ibaka with the screen on Harden. Morrill kicks to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Dwight Howard, 3-time former defensive player of the year, still a dominant defensive presence with his size and athleticism. And of course, a big-time presence on the glass.
The offensive rebound.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Houston making some changes. Jones checked in for Howard. Montezumas comes in for Smith. And it's Brewer in for Trevor Ariza. And Dwight Howard, not only a rim protector, but a rim deterrent.
You know, that reputation he has really does cause players to think twice about trying to go up and over Dwight Howard. You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Durant for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And you look at the star talent for Oklahoma City, the eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have 3 superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, you know, that's a question that will remain, forever unanswered.
And Jones sends it back. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. The wide open look for Durant. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, their 3-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
And so here is Oklahoma City after Montezumas' 3-pointer wouldn't go. Lets it go from the wing. Another miss by Westbrook.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit. And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Pass to Morrow. Kicks to Durant. Fires from deep. Brewer with the rebound.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Off target from outside.
I like the defense, guys. Really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Now, here is Harden. 11 points in the game. Dishes it to Montezumas. But 3. They get it back. Another miss by Houston.
They would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Thunder. Oklahoma City leading by 5. And so in the game for the Rockets. Monty Eunice out there with Howard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Brewer in the 2 spot. And now in transition is Brewer. Here we go. Outside Westbrook. For 3, Durant. And he gets it to go. Durant's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Thunder. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen really are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Beverly dishes to Howard. Here's Brewer. No good on the 3. For Oklahoma City, they go.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Smith checked in for Monty Eunice. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, guys, Kevin McHale had some advice for the team in that last break. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
The 3 from Morrow. No good. And Houston the other way now. They grabbed their own miss. To Howard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. 10 points and 4 assists as well.
That free throw missing. James Harden. He's checked in for Brewer. And the second free throw, good. The Thunder leading by 8. Westbrook wide open. He fires. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That free throw, no good.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Now here's Westbrook. And here's Morrow outside. That's good. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Well, James Harden is a pure scorer, but for him to get this Rockets team where they hope to go, I think he has to lead in more ways than just offensively. Really needs to set the example with his defense, his effort, and his unselfishness as well. You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
And Harden is a great passer, but last season at times it seemed like he settled into being a ball stopper. He's so talented, so gifted offensively. He's an excellent